Individual Labour supporters that are over in the US, being part of the Democratic election campaign, are there as individuals. They're there in their own time. They're there at their own expense. And if they've got accommodation out there, that will be also provided by volunteers. This happens in every election. It's commonplace. It is very different to the determination of a Labour government to work with whoever the American people elect next month as their president. And just as the UK and the US have a special deep relationship and have had for decades, that's a relationship that has withstood the political ups and downs on both sides of the Atlantic, and we're determined to make that work in the future.
Creating controversy, do you stand by those words?
This is in the middle of an election campaign. That's the way that politics works, Johnny Beale. You've been around almost as long as I have. These are volunteers doing their bit and getting a bit of experience out there, but doing so as...
Hey guys, this latest so-called controversy... Look, I'm a fan of Donald Trump and I'm not particularly a fan of Harris, but let's go. This latest so-called controversy is nothing more than a non-story, and yet the media, not just the right-wing outlets, are trying to milk it for all it's worth. What's happening is simple. Labour Party volunteers have gone to the US to campaign for Kamala Harris, the Democratic presidential candidate, and to experience the political atmosphere that comes with the election. This is nothing unusual. The Conservatives did the same thing with their favoured candidates. Liz Truss, a former Prime Minister, has campaigned for Donald Trump, and we've all seen Nigel Farage over there speaking at rallies and supporting Trump in the media. Now, Trump is throwing a tantrum, accusing Labour of breaking US law, and some people are using this as a stick to beat the party with. During an important meeting in Germany, Defence Secretary John Healey was forced to address this non-issue, and it's a shame that he even had to waste his time on this, but anyway, he had to do it regardless. He pointed out that Labour supporters in the US are acting as individuals on their own time and their own dime, and not representing the government in any capacity. I wish that John Healey had pointed out that the Conservatives do the exact same thing, and that Farage did the exact same thing, with Farage spending more time in the US than his own constituency in Clacton, and Liz Truss showing up at Trump rallies, yet we never hear the media raising a fuss about it. Why is it a problem now? Why is Trump allowed to hijack a normal practice and turn it into a scandal? Back in 1992, the Conservatives backed the Republican Party in the US election, even going as far as digging up dirt on Bill Clinton. When Clinton won, they had to deal with the fallout, but that's just politics. The same goes here. If Trump wins, yes, it might be awkward for Labour, but Donald Trump is no friend of Britain, nor will he ever be. Trump only cares about Trump, and in the grand scheme of things, Brexit has probably done more damage to the UK-US relationships than anything Labour volunteers might do in a US election. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.